To a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Ousmane Dembélé. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Lucas Vazquez plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappé. Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembélé falls in that category. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
So a throw in for PSG. Hakimi. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Vazquez. Rodrygo. Incisive pass from Mbappé. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Fabian. Mendes. Fabian. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Oh, in with a chance! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest!
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom. Well, they're up against it now, and doesn't Ancelotti know it too?
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Rodrygo. Mendy has it. Aurélien Tchouameni. And Bellingham. Valverde. Mendy. Here's Valverde. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mendes. Dembélé. Vitor Ferreira. Fabian. On to Dembélé. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Chers amis, nous vous rappelons que vous trouverez
Lucas Vázquez.
sur tous les jours de l'année au restaurant du stade. Merci de votre attention.
Rodrygo. A Real goal from the corner would really change the complexion of the match. Played over. Clearance needed to be better. Can he get the level? And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Hakimi. Options in the middle. Dembele. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Jude Bellingham. Aurélien Tchouameni. Fabian. Return to Fabian. Opportunity. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is. Well, frustration for the manager. Ancelotti needs to get a reaction from his players now.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rodrygo. Now with Vinícius Junior. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could be a chance to break here. Tchouameni. Vitor Ferreira. And a fine tackle. Oh, yes, what a pass. Mbappé took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Dembele. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, Ousmane Dembele stamped his authority on the first half. What did you make of his performance?
Yes, he'll be pleased with his first half display. His movement was good, as was his passing, and of course he took his goal well. Just needs to continue that form into the second half.
And the referee sounding the second half into action. PSG with the lead. Hakimi. Hakimi. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Dembele. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, spot on with that challenge. And PSG pushing forward with options available. That's a lovely ball. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Chance for Dembele. Keeper getting the touch. He has teammates around him. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Mendy. On the ball, Rodrygo. Aurélien Tchouameni. Rodrygo has it. Mbappé. Superb looking pass. Rodrygo. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Dembele. That's a good looking ball. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal. Well, when things are going wrong, it's always the manager that's under fire. Ancelotti needs to make some big calls here.
Le numéro 10, Ousmane Dembélé.
Mendy. Here's Valverde. Rodrygo. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. So a half an hour remaining. Dembele. And in with a real chance. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Aurélien Tchouameni. Attacking possibilities for Real. A chance to whip it in. And the shot. Oh, great block. Minge. Going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
À sa place, le numéro 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
The ball back with PSG now. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Can he take advantage? And that was a really high-end piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is excellent from the goalkeeper. A brilliant save.
Valverde. Mbappé. Federico Valverde. A very good tackle. Teammates available. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. And defensive play to be applauded. Fabian. Strong but fair tackle. Dembele. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Mbappé. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And clears his lines. Vinícius Junior. It's looking promising. Valverde. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, he's certainly not alone. Dembele. Is it going to be? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Five minutes left. Jude Bellingham. Dembele on the ball. Nice looking pass. Did well to win the ball back. Mbappé. Good piece of defending. And support available. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, a top-level display from Ousmane Dembele. How many times did we say that? Quite a lot. Sum up for us, Stuart. What impressed you most of all?
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.